In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it back. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Louisville's offense will have the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Brown has it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game.
Nothing but green ahead. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Offense in an empty set. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And after the interception and the turnover. To set its offense up for business.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell.
Running toward the tape. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's King. Fires and picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Brooks. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the tailback. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A beautifully played. Outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Cardinals trying to cash it in on first and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Throws to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Now they'll run the draw. What a nice job on the ground, working his way ahead for 7 yards and leaving them with 4th and short. They're about 2 yards away. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball. Defense had. He's running free down the middle. The 20. Past the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Setting up the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass, it's King. Zings it complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Now on 1st down after that completion. He'll just keep slinging it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. It's complete to the left.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. They're trying to get to it. Keeps the play going. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. Splits the uprights. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ball's out. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll try the run. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
The Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Those 2 first half half turnovers really damaging and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
The play-action fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's King. Coming after it. Using his legs to buy some time. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Cardinals are on the move. They're going to test the right side with this one. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Give to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quick release on the RPO. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's King. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the comeback is on. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Final minute now of the third quarter. Keeps it on the bootleg. Now sliding to his left. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Now improvising. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Jukes his way for more. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Feeling some heat. Card in the backfield, it's Brown. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The aerial assault continues. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, oh man, an it's a play like that, a tackle by the linebacker that just galvanizes and energizes your entire team. I mean, this...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Fires downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on second down. The jet sweep pass. Past the 30. Afterburners coming. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just one over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Through the air, it's King. Trying to get to him. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And here they come, almost all the way back.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can